guys, it's Corinne's Closet, and I just wanted to show you my system that I've been using in order to be making sales on Poshmark. My sales from the month of January, March, April were this, and my sales from the month of May were this. And this is the system I put into play last month, part of the system that I put into play last month in order to be hopefully increasing my sales, and the proof is in the pudding for me. It worked for me, and I just wanted to just say that this may not work for everybody because of the different items that we sell and whatnot, but I wanted to put this out there because I think that these tools are something that everyone should be able to use if they want to. It's not easy work, but if you were willing to put the work in, then the results obviously came out for me really well. So I just want to show you what I did, my kind of tips and tricks, and hopefully it's beneficial to you. Disclaimer, because I feel like you always have to do that. This is how it worked for me, and to each his own on what things that they are able to use, and also the inventory that you have and the amount of time that you have. This is what worked for me, and I wanted to share it and put it out there in case anyone else finds out that this would work for them too. You know, I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. There's plenty of sales, there's plenty of buyers and tools to go around, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So first of all, I want to say that I have been relisting every single day. So I've been relisting my closet once every month. And what I mean by that is how I do it is through Vendoo, which is my listing platform. Nowadays, Poshmark has a copy and paste little tool that I'm sure you can Google and look into, but I still use Vendoo because I am on Mercari and I want to be able to relist both at the same time so that I can kind of keep track of it all. But Poshmark is allowing you now to have a copy and relist feature, so you don't have to spend money on Vendoo, so that's great. So there should be no excuses on no relisting unless you just don't have time, which I completely understand. But I've been relisting my items every single day. So what I do is there's 30 days in an average month. I have about 340 listings right now, and so I'm relisting 12 items every day. So at the end of the 30 days, my entire closet has been relisted, which is great. It's been doing really good for me. How Poshmark works is, I don't know how it works, if we're being honest, but what I've noticed is whenever I relist something, it generally sells quicker than if I were just have been sharing it for a month straight. So that's something that's been benefiting me. Also, after I'm done relisting, I start new listings. I do 10 new items every single day. So I've been listing 10 new items every single day. I've been relisting 12 to 15 items every single day, depending on how many items are in my inventory, in order to have a completely new cycle, like fresh closet at the end of the month. The second thing I've been doing is I've been participating in closet clear out. Not crazy, like I know that Poshmark has gotten crazy about closet clear out, which is really beneficial to you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but we went through a little phase where we were really complaining about shipping costs, and then they started putting out closet clear outs, and now we're complaining about closet clear outs, but it's Poshmark's way of giving the buyers discounted shipping. It's exactly what we asked for. If you just drop your price by 10%, they give the person discounted shipping, which in turn benefits you because you're not paying for that shipping. So I say thank you to Poshmark because I'm seeing what they're doing there, which is really beneficial. And why I use closet clear out is I do closet clear out twice a month, about 2 weeks into the month and at the very end of the month. So I do it twice. This gives the chance of 2 weeks for people to like the item, and then if the item possibly gets relisted, it also gives them another 2 weeks to find the item again, or also knock it down one more time to see the price of it, if that makes sense. So I participate in closet clear out twice a month. Once halfway through the month, and then once at the end of the month. So this allows the people who have liked it for up to those 2 weeks to get a discount, and then it gives them one more chance in case they miss that discount to snag it up before it possibly gets relisted. And during all this, it will be relisted at some point, but only once. So I think it's really beneficial. Also, it gives them a chance to get the discounted shipping, like I said, and that's something that I definitely suggest taking advantage of, is these closet clear outs. On the very last time, okay, so I relist items 3 times. So that gives it 3 months to sit in my closet, 90 days to sit in my closet. And so after the 90 days, on the very last closet clear out that I participate in, in the listing on Vendoo, you can edit the listing. And so whenever I relist it, I'll put like a dash at the end of it. So that means that's the first time I relisted it. When I go to relist it a second time, I put another dash in the listing. You can't put it in the bottom because Vendoo does not currently allow support for like the little like invisible comments for like sellers only, but you put 2 dashes at the very end of like the description. And then when the third dash comes around, you know that when you're going to do closet clearouts, you see 3 dashes at the end of it. I send out a half off offer, like 100%, 50% off, depending on how much it costs, maybe free shipping as well. That allows me to know that like, this is my final like push, like, do you guys want this item or not? And if they don't, then I just take that as okay, I get rid of the item. I either take it to a buy, sell, trade store, or I send it off to ThredUp, which is what I'm gonna start doing, is trying out ThredUp. But normally I take it to a buy, sell, trade store after it's been there for 90 days. 3 months is long enough. There is exceptions to this rule. Exceptions such as like, I have a pair of Sorel Joan of Arctic boots, and I have like, if I were to buy some Uggs or some like really nice down-filled jackets, I'm not going to get rid of those right now during the summertime. Of course people aren't like snagging those up. I'm going to hold on to those until the more like winter season, because why would I expect people to want to like pay up for those items whenever it's beautiful and sunny outside? They're not going to wear their snow boots outside, you know? So just be aware of those kind of things, make those decisions for yourself, and just be conscious. Like that's your store. If you don't want to get rid of it at that price, just relist it again and see what happens. You never know what could happen. So we got that. So I relist every day. I list 10 new items every day. I relist things 3 times. That gives them 90 days on Poshmark to sell. On the very last closet clear out at the 3rd mark, the 3rd month that it's on there, I do a half off, send out a half off sale. So that way I know that I've done everything that I possibly could to get this item sold, if it's in season or what's going on. If it didn't, I'm gonna find a different way to get some profit off of it. Next, I'm gonna talk about how I am able to keep yourself in the positive so that you're not going under whenever you're reselling. What I strongly suggest is you taking the money that you earned from the week before, and I'm not talking about the money that's pending, guys, because that money is not promised. Every single one of those items, someone could come up with an issue on and you might lose that money completely. So what I'm saying is the money that you have available that is in your, what is it called, like that available account money to like put into your bank account or have a check sent to you, look at that money, take half of that or 60% of that or however much you're willing to invest, and take that and shop with that for the next week. So like the week before, see how much you sold, take the percentage you want from that, take that money and go source with it. Like limit yourself, because sometimes you'll see items, unless there's like a great deal, like if you guys can find like 7 pairs of Tory Burch shoes and they're $80 and you only budgeted $50, be smart. Like obviously that's going to be an amazing investment, but don't buy things like, oh, this Old Navy top is really cute, but it's going to make me go over budget. You don't need that. Like stay positive in your business, because that's the whole reason you're doing it. You want to be able to see profit in it. If you have the chance to though, reinvest 100%. Like keep going, reinvest it all. But if you don't have that chance, I suggest not going under in Poshmark, because until you have had time to substantially create like a base for this business, it's not worth going under, because I've done it before and then I've quit. So I'm relisting every single day. I suggest you relist every day. I suggest that you list new items every day, so that when people come to your closet, if they are repeat buyers, they see that you're listing new stuff, so they keep coming back to check on it. Go ahead and start a system so that you're not keeping items in your inventory for too long. If you do want to hold on to items, I completely respect that. I do not, so that's why I have a 3-month 90-day rule, exceptions of like seasonal items. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below how you guys are keeping your businesses running, what kind of like types of like schedules that you have set so that you are ensuring that you are getting the best and most money out of your business, because this is what's working for me right now. It worked for me last month. I'm positive it's going to work again this month for me, making more sales. So I'm just really excited. I hope you guys enjoyed, so subscribe and like for me, and thanks for watching.